Welcome to Friday Takeaway. On the menu, a battle in the small cap space is heating up between Nova MSC and Barakah Offshore. But first we look at how this week might finally be the time the world's two biggest economies trigger a disastrous trade war that has already whacked markets and cooled global growth. From Friday, today, the US is expected to begin imposing tariffs on $34 billion worth of Chinese imports, which Beijing said it will respond to in kind. Wang Jian, the co-founder and chairman of the sprawling Chinese conglomerate HNA Group, is dead after falling down a cliff while sightseeing in southern France. He's the same guy who pushed HNA's aggressive overseas acquisitions, including buying a tenth of Deutsche Bank and majority of Hilton Worldwide in 2016. His death now leaves HNA without an operational and visionary leader. And lots of news on the home front. Ex-Prime Minister Najib Razak, Datuk Seri to me and you, has finally been arrested on charges of embezzlement and corruption. Joe Lau's passport has been cancelled and a stop work order has been issued on the East Coast Rail Link. Malaysia truly is the only country in the world that beats Hollywood for blockbuster scripts. On to the FBM KLCI. As at 11 o'clock this morning, the index was down 0.8% to 1,677 points, 20 points lower than last Friday's closing. Year to date though, the KLCI is also down 6.7%. In this week's This or That, it's all about two small cap stocks that have been hogging the most traded charts this week. On one side is Nova MSC, a healthcare software company that has been surging. On the other, Barakah Offshore, which has been dropping consistently for the last 3 weeks. So let's dig deeper. Nova MSC is an e-government software company with solutions for healthcare delivery, e-government services, building automation and virtual construction. The rumour mill says that Nova will be a key beneficiary of the government's push into electronic medical records, while on the fundamental side, Nova have also been winning jobs. Last month, they announced that their Singapore subsidiary won a tender from Singapore's Public Utilities Board worth about 5.2 million Sing dollars. One-year returns are a massive 113%, and today, their shares, however, are seeing some profit-taking, down 5.9% to 16 cents. Nova have lost money in the last 4 years and also in a row, plus in 7 of the last 10 years. So unless they get some earnings consistency, Nova MSC remains a highly speculative stock. Well, no analyst coverage because this ace market company has a tiny market cap of just 124 million ringgit. Plus, as I mentioned earlier, it's loss-making. So no PE ratios either for the same reason, but judging from the blogs and the volumes traded, it's a punter's delight. Barakah Offshore Petroleum. They're an oil and gas services firm, 40% controlled by the founder, president and CEO, Hamdan Daud. Even with oil prices at 3-year highs, revenues and profits at Barakah have been on a steady downtrend since 2015. Analysts say costs remain in control and debts can still be serviced, but with cash balances being depleted, the threat of PN17 is looming larger. Today, their shares are down 6.7% to 14 cents, and on a one-year basis, their share price has collapsed by 76%. While recovering oil prices for one being at a 3-year high, and the entry of Samling Group as an influential shareholder may also help in terms of potential future jobs, though perhaps not in the immediate term. UOB Kay Hian have maintained a sell on Barakah and cut their target price to just 6 cents from 18 cents previously. That reflects the losses going forward and the increasing risk of default and PN17.